Wow, hey, can you guys see me? I'm not seeing myself right now. This is weird. Um, wow, this sucks. I cannot see myself right now. Let me know if you guys are seeing it. Okay, this is weird. It's never happened like this before. Let me see if I can try a couple things here really quick. Um, Damn, I'm just gonna have to go on blind faith that everything's cool. I can see me on the other monitor here. So yeah, as soon as I started something, let me click a couple buttons here. Oh man, I can't even see the internet. Oh man, I can't see anything on my screen today. Did I hit something wrong? I don't think I did. Wow, this sucks. Um, Let me try to resize some things. Maybe I can trick the program to do. Oh, there's my screen. I got it back. Yes. I just by dragging and resizing the screen. Ooh, I saw it for a sec. All right. All right. I don't know what I did. Okay, if I can do this. All right, cool. We're back. I'm here. Yo, looks like there's a little latency. Anyway, I'll take this. I'll take this better more than anything I was getting before. Let's see. Is that working? We can see this. All right, cool. I'll roll with this. It's not perfect. But anyway, hello. Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan, coming to you Friday, exactly right now, as I saw the clock turn, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is the time we all get together every week, whatever time it is, whatever time zone you're in right now. Mark this down in your calendars, subscribe, hit notification bells. And this is when we get together and talk about any and all things vegan. So if you are vegan, you found your people here, especially if you like non-a-hole, non-judgmental, non-level 5,000 vegans, just people who are chill, rational based and evidence based, and we're not into woo-woos and stuff like that. We are against animal cruelty and exploitation. So let me know if everything's looking and sounding good on your guys' end now that I resized some stuff. I'm getting a little latency on my monitor, but as long as it's all coming out good, it looks like it's coming out fine on YouTube, so I'll roll with that. I want to add too, if you're watching and you're not a vegan, it's all good. You can just lurk and learn, or if you are really here to like tell me what a horrible person I am, how horrible veganism is, you can do it. Just be respectful. And I invited a few people from who had left comments from yesterday's video, primarily the one about Megan Elizabeth, easy to be raw, not being vegan. So anyway, if you're one of those people, if I told you to come, cool, you're here, and yeah, just give me your best argument, your best example, just why is veganism wrong, and support it, and I'll give you a listen. Plants want us to die. Well, I guess they're not trying hard enough. Islam is a cult of sin. I don't know what's going on. If the plants really want us to die, they've had my whole life. I've been eating plants for 57 years. Haven't died yet, obviously, and I've been eating exclusively plants. You're getting echo now. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. Anyone else experiencing echo, as Sarah said there? But thanks, AJ and Sarah, for saying that things are going cool first. Let me know what's going on, guys. I don't see any more comments. Everything cool? I will chill until I get some verification that things are working out. I'm gonna check out over here on YouTube, see what I'm hearing. I will chill until I get some verification that things are working out. I'm gonna check out over here on YouTube, see what I'm hearing. I will chill until I get some verification that things are working. Okay, everything seems cool. All right, I'm going to keep rolling with this. Islam is a cult of sin. Are you just trolling us? Because trolling is not allowed. If you have any evidence that plants are making us infertile, please let me know. Do you have any scientific papers that show if you eat only plants, you can't produce children? Do you have any scientific references, some positions of health organizations? Let us know what you got there. If you're just going to sit here and just throw out unsupported nonsense that you heard from like some shirtless carnivore influencer on TikTok, that's not going to cut it here. Like I said at the beginning, we are evidence-based. We are not woo-woo or bullshit based. So let me know what evidence do you have to support your outrageous claim, and we'll have a look at it. I'm kind of wondering if you even have anything beyond the position of a shirtless carnivore influencer on TikToker. So anyway, welcome everyone. Thanks for seeing more of our regulars here. Thanks for letting me know everything is cool. Okay, you're talking about echoes with Fu Manpu there. Okay, so I'm glad. I'm still a little paranoid about my tech situation here since I didn't have since right when I launched the live stream about 5 minutes ago, I didn't see any image of what I'm broadcasting here, so it kind of scared me a little bit. So welcome everyone. Cool Metalhead. I remember I saw earlier before the live stream you said you probably couldn't, you might not be able to get here. Your future brother-in-law was visiting or something like that. So yeah, if you need to go, totally cool. Islam, nope, you're not a truth teller. You just can't say I believe it's true and therefore it's true. So either give us your evidence or just leave. If you can't show us any evidence to support your assertions here about veganism being nutritionally inadequate, I'm going to kick your ass right out of here. So that's the deal. You come here, if you say something against veganism, support it. If you can't, we'll kindly kick your ass out. And in the meantime, Islam, I will show you why I'm telling you you're full of shit here. First of all, here's the definition of veganism. Actually, I think I made the font too small. I was playing around with stuff earlier on this browser. That looks about right. Here's what I wanted to show you, though. It's the positions of health organizations from around the world who have reviewed the scientific research, and they've concluded the well-planned, balanced, sensible vegan diet is nutritionally adequate for all people, meaning you'll get the nutrition you need. And it says here it's safe and healthy for pregnant, breastfeeding women, babies, children. So it's fine for all reproductive things here. So if you have any evidence that suggests what I'm putting up here is bullshit, and you know better than, say, the Dietitians of Canada, the British National Health Service, Mayo Clinic, stuff like that. If you have some information that is better than this, which is, again, these are associations of health professionals who have reviewed the literature, show me what you got. You got something from Google, you're just trolling us, so I'm going to put you in timeout because you're just trying to take time away from what we're getting out to here. So you're just playing with us. Put you in timeout for, I don't know, how's 5 minutes? If you have something else you want to say, you can come back. I'm not kicking you out. I think I wasted enough time dealing with someone who's just trolling and not serious. So anyway, Amade, what do I think of Nick Gurr's stance on veganism? I've never heard of Nick Gurr. I don't know if he's vegan or anti-vegan or what, so I have no response for you because I have no idea who this person is. Uncle, yeah, use critical thinking skills rather than Google skills or something like that. Oh, yeah, Mike the Vegan, I saw, I think it just launched today, right? A Why I'm No Longer Vegan person. Is that who Nick Gurr is? If so, I'll give Mike's video a watch because I like watching Why I'm No Longer Vegan videos. Hey, AJ, thank you, AJ, for your weekly cult duties, because if you weren't aware, everyone watching, veganism is a cult. I happen to be the vegan cult leader, so yeah, you need to if you're a cult, cults extract money from the cult followers. That's what they do, right? So pay your dues. No, just kidding. Thank you, AJ. Thank you so much for your generosity. As always, it doesn't go unnoticed, and it's very, very much appreciated. Thank you. Ooh, Mike the Vegan, MTV, Mike the Vegan. I never thought about how Mike the Vegan is MTV. Wow. No, Mike did a video about some dim woman. Okay. One of her reasons was my gut. Huh, was she raw by any chance? Because that's a common complaint I hear from why these I'm no longer vegan people when they make their videos. I was raw, and I tried and it got worse, so I tried more raw. I went more extreme, ate less food, and fasted even more in my gut. I hear that quite often, so just kind of curious. Hey, Tin Man. Thanks for being a member for 29 members. Why they question vegans so much about abortions? Yeah, they think somehow animal cruelty and exploitation is somehow like the same thing. No, let's look again what veganism is. It's a stance. Oops, wrong button. It's a stance against animal cruelty and exploitation. So your opinions about women's reproductive rights and all that could go any direction. This is purely talking about animals, non-human animals, and specifically how humans treat them, not to treat them with cruelty and to not exploit them. So yeah, they're conflating two different subjects that if you believe in one, you're not going to necessarily believe or disbelieve in the other. They're mutually exclusive, unique propositions or beliefs. Yo MTV Raps, Sarah. Yeah, that was the show back in the day, huh? Yo MTV Raps. What a funny name, huh? They chose Yo MTV Raps. Anyway, let's see. Paul, do you have a question? How is it going? Still no answer to the lifelong vegan athlete answer. I don't know what you're asking. Can a champion sumo wrestler be achieved through a vegan diet? I don't know anything about sumo wrestling, but you are aware there are vegan athletes in all sports, like the National Basketball Association, the NFL. I don't know anything about baseball. I know what was that guy? The Formula One racer, tennis. There's vegan gold medalists, like at least three vegans medaled at this 2024 Olympics, and one even was a gold medalist. So basically, a vegan diet, a well-planned plant diet of all plants, is not going to stop you from achieving elite athlete status. Other things will limit you, say your genetics, your how much effort you put into training, the quality of your training. Do you have elite coaches to get you to that highest elite level? But we've seen time and time again, there's elite vegan. Yeah, there was one year when the United States sent their weightlifter to the Olympics, Kendrick Ferris. Only one man qualified that year, and he was vegan. So once again, a vegan diet is not going to limit you. Other factors will, but it won't be eating a well-planned vegan diet. Sarah points out your ex-bro-in-law ran marathons in 2 hours and 35 minutes as a vegan. That's pretty damn good. You know, if he's not a pro, 2 hours, 35 minutes is damn fast. I would never be able to run a marathon. Even when I was training like hardcore, I could never come close to that. The closest I ever could was a half marathon at 1 minute and 1 hour and 46 odd minutes. You know, if you double that, it's still going to be way slower than that. So that's pretty awesome. So anyway, Varlas points out sumo wrestlers, I thought their diets ain't that good to get that weird sumo physique. And I'm not saying it's a bad weird, just kind of a trippy body, right? I mean, unless you're used to seeing that all the time. But anyway, are incredibly unhealthy. Even when they lose the weight after retiring, they have a lower life expectancy. I thought I've heard something like that too. So what do you think, Paul? Do you think it's impossible for vegans? Paul Emile Jr., do you think it's impossible for vegans to achieve elite athlete status? I just gave you my response to that, how there's vegan professional athletes in the highest levels of professional sports, Olympic results. What do you think now? I don't know how it works with sumo. I don't know if you can be a vegan sumo. I've never looked into it. You're asking the wrong person. You know, I could see if I was from Japan and into sumo and vegan, you'd be asking the right person. But I'm not from Japan. I'm not into sumo. I just happen to be Asian and vegan. Yeah, Graven. It sounds like some kind of weird toxic masculinity thing, huh? Can you be vegan and a big tough man? Hell yeah. Should I put on the screen some big tough vegan man? I've done it 100 billion times. If you need to see some big tough vegan man, they're out there. I'm big. I'm 6'5", basically. 200 pounds. I was playing basketball today, and I'm pretty freaking tough. You know, I'm the biggest guy out there, blocking shots, locking people down on D. You know, I'm a physical force out there, even at age 57. I'm not elite. I could never compete and hang with, like, you know, NBA athletes or anything like that. But I'm 57. It's not because I'm vegan. Plant Queen, what's my usual breakfast? Funny thing, I do like to have bananas after my workouts, and I'm having a lot more bananas like banana smoothies. Like today I had like maybe a 6 banana smoothie mixed in with some like a frozen berry mix and some ground flax seeds. Yeah, that's my normal breakfast. I'm eating a lot of bananas now because we don't usually order from Whole Foods, Amazon Prime, or whatever that is. But we got lazy the other day and thought we could try it because we're already paying for Prime. We thought the free delivery would be cool. Angie thought she was typing in 15 bananas, but apparently we thought it must have been 15 pounds, but it was more than that. It was like 25 pounds of bananas came here. I only wanted 15 bananas. I got maybe 100 bananas or something like that. So been eating a lot of bananas for breakfast lately, just to go through them all. So anyway, oh, John Joseph. Yeah, he's an older than me punk rock legend. John Joseph has done tons of Ironmans, which is I'll read it here, man. It'll have a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride, 26.2 marathon. Rich Roll has done ultra marathons, which are like double Ironmans. I mean, it's crazy. Again, a vegan diet is not going to be the limiting factor. Your age, how hard you train, your genetics, the quality of your trainers, stuff like that will be more of a factor than if you're eating a well-planned vegan diet. That's awesome, Hippie Easter. Your weight loss surgeon runs marathons, and he's vegan and wants his patients to be vegan. Awesome. Curious, when you guys are watching right now, does my audio seem in sync with the video? Like when I say, hey, or go, does it seem to like line up? Is there like a weird lag? I'm just kind of curious because when I'm seeing on my live, like, what's happening on my camera, looks a little off, but I chalked that up to the technical issue I had right when I launched the live stream. So I just kind of want to know how it's on your end. Does the audio and video seem to be in sync? Okay, thank you. Just kind of curious. I was pretty sure it was. I'm just happy I have what I have. It's just a little out of sync, and I'll take it. Totally cool. Fu Man Poo, my triathlon is a burrito, port wine, and maybe a potato. That sounds like a good one to me too. So I mentioned on yesterday's in the chat on yesterday's video premiere, I think I figured out what was wrong last week when I tried to bring you guys on as guests. There's a preference, an audio preference for this collab cam, which it's called in Streamlabs, and it was set by default so I would hear the audio myself, but it wasn't. It was called monitor sound. I could monitor the sound, but it wasn't outputting the audio, so I had to check monitor and output. I don't know why it came set up as monitor. I don't know how many people stumbled their first time using it like I did, but I'm saying, if you want to. If anyone wants to show their face or just their audio, you can, when I send the link out, you can elect to not turn on your camera, I believe. You just have your audio working. But again, you just can't listen to me through whatever you're watching right now. If you're watching on the app or if you're watching on a web browser, you'll have to like mute those or turn those off and just use the little, I think a little window will pop up and you'll be able to see me and hear me, and that's how we'll communicate. And headphones will probably be useful too, or else we'll get some crazy echo. So just letting you know about that. If anyone's interested in doing that, we can do that in a little bit, but I think I figured it out. I wasn't doing anything technically wrong last week, other than I should have had the foresight to check the audio preferences for the collab cam. It didn't occur to me. I thought it would come set up so that everyone would be able to hear it. Anyway, hey, JRRH guy, it looks out of sync because I'm vegan. I know, everyone's saying it's looking fine. So anyway, I invited you here. Okay, Islam is the cult of sin. So if I invited you here, you must have said something mean or stupid or just outrageously wrong on one of my videos from this week. So why don't you come and tell me again what your problem is with veganism? You earlier tried to say that veganism is somehow nutritionally inadequate and you can't have babies, yet you offered zero evidence. And let me review with you. Not only did I show the definition of veganism, I showed that there's actually a scientific consensus rather than an opinion, just a crappy random opinion from a random anti-vegan. There's actual a scientific consensus about the nutritional adequacy of plant-based diets, assuming you don't do stupid stuff like just eat one food or omit all cooked food. It's nutritionally adequate, and it says it's fine here for pregnant moms and babies, so your crap about it making people infertile is nonsense. I know many vegans who had babies, so there's tons of evidence to the contrary of what your assertion was. So if you have any new evidence, or just any evidence, I shouldn't say new, you didn't have any old evidence. So if you have anything you want to add to what you said, please do so. If not, you can just kick back and learn, because I'm not here to mock ignorant anti-vegans. I actually ultimately would like you guys to listen to what I'm saying, actually focus and listen, rather than just like don't listen and just keep blurting out your same unproven nonsense over and over, and you actually might learn something. Right? Vegans don't have babies, they're against eggs. Great, I can't fight that logic, huh, Graven? Islam is totally trolling us. Islam said vegans' teeth fall out. When will the teeth fall out? First of all, where is your evidence of this? Is there some kind of scientific paper that's saying if you eat only plants, your teeth will fall out? Well, when is that going to happen, Islam? Can you give me any prediction? I've been vegan since 2010, have had 0 animal products in that entire time. So when will the teeth fall out? Will they, like, how many years of me being vegan will it take? Oh, I see my bot got Islam too for spamming all caps figures. I keep hitting the poop sound by mistake. I changed my configuration. Let me try it out again. That's it. That's the sound I meant to hit. My bad. Thank you. It was a video of vegans' teeth popping out on videos. Wow. Can you show me this video? I'll wait, Islam. Cult of Sin. I'll wait. If you can come back and tell me where this video is at, I would love to see a video of vegans. You said plural. You just like a vegan sitting around. Hey guys, how's it going? Their teeth come out. And then you have another one. And then show me the evidence that the teeth fell out because that they were vegan. But I want to ask you, since you're so certain that vegans' teeth fall out, and I apparently have a bunch of teeth for an old fart. I'm 57. When are the teeth going to start falling out? Just let me. And why would vegans' teeth fall out? What's the scientific causal connection between eating plants and teeth falling out? What's going wrong with the teeth? So answer these questions. When are my teeth going to fall out? And what is the causal explanation for that? And what's that, Nikki? When your teeth fall out, you get to wear pants up to your chest and lean bowl. Yeah, retirement age. All right, Islam, you're just trolling us. You're completely trolling us. So if you have anything new you want to add, that's cool. You have 0 evidence. You're claiming you saw a video of a vegan and their teeth started falling out. I highly doubt what you're saying has any truthfulness. And even if it were true, it doesn't prove anything. If you can find a video of a vegan's teeth falling out, I bet if we searched YouTube enough, we could probably find a non-vegan's teeth falling out as well. So it's really not proven anything that eating plants is responsible for people's teeth falling out in YouTube videos. That's weird, Johnny. I wonder if he blocked you or something. Interesting. So anyone else besides Islam lurking in the background, just trying to like debunk veganism? Anyone else I invited from yesterday's video who left stupid, dumb, outrageously lame comments? Because I found a whole bunch. I couldn't believe how many people said just outrageously wrong things. So let's see if anyone comes. And I'm trying to be cool and respectful, but if you're just going to troll us, I don't have too much patience, Islam. Okay, so Varley, she used to have terrible British teeth, but again, going vegan, quitting sugar, apart from fruit, has made your teeth the healthiest they have been. Awesome. That's interesting. Can anyone but Ryan see Islam's comments? Because Nikki's not seeing them too. Yeah, let me know if you guys see this. His name is Islam, the Cult of Sin. So okay, so Sarah, okay, seems like, all right, some of us see this person's comments and others can't. I put him in timeout for a few, like 5-10 minutes. I guess that time had elapsed when, he came back. Interesting. So about half you guys are seeing him. Weird. Well, if he says anything of interest, which I doubt, I think he's just trolling us. He could just be a bot. It just sounds like a bot to me, even though he's probably not. His words are on the same level as like a bot, So anyway, let's move on. It's probably Bob. It probably is Bob, huh? Bob would be dumb enough to think, after watching so many of our videos, he'd still be dumb enough to think if you eat plants, your teeth will fall out. All right, and I don't like your name either. Your name is Islamophobic. So I'm gonna just basically send you on your way. So basically now none of us will see this person. And if you want to come back with a different name that's not a racist or Islamophobic, you can. But if you do, up your game and actually bring support for your outrageous anti-vegan claims. So anyway, the person's gone for now. You won't see them the rest of today. Really? I don't remember that. Bob likened Canada to North Korea? How the hell is Canada in any way, shape, or form like North Korea? I can't think of any similar attribute that is shared amongst those two countries other than that they are nations. You know, they're nation level. They have leaders. They have people. You know, in them. I can't think of anything. They have they're on. They have coastline and and inland areas. They have cities and towns. I mean, they have. They're places. They don't have much in common. Yeah, Bob's not taking over the stream. We're just reflecting on some of the outrageously just ignorant just stuff he said over the years. They both have communist healthcare. Nope. I don't even know if North Korea has healthcare, to be honest with you. And Canada, last time we checked, is not following the works, the philosophy of like Marx or anything like that. They're not a communist country or anything like that. So anyway, yeah, just because it's socially ran doesn't mean it's communist. I don't think people really know what that word means. Yeah, he's taking over nothing. Got that right, Sarah. William, you're in Canada, and obviously it's not North Korea. You think the implication it's more socialist than the USA? Obviously, yeah. A lot of countries are more socialist than the USA. Like, say, even South Korea. You don't have to go to North Korea. South Korea is more socialist than the United States because South Korea has some form of social medicine more so than what we have. We're the only developed nation in the world that's lacking. We spend more. You guys know we spend more per person for healthcare, and we have the worst outcomes. So maybe, just maybe, social medicine might be better because you spend less and you have better outcomes, and it's not tied to having a freaking job too. So I'm not sure why people think healthcare is like communist if it's like provided by the government. Like the military gets government healthcare. People who are elected officials get government healthcare. So it's okay for them, but for your average Joe like me, it's communism when they give it to the average Joe. But for all their employees, it's totally fine. It's just a bunch of bullshit. It's a culture war thing that I'm not going to get dragged into. Hey, Bill's here. Good to see you, Bill. No Laker game tonight, so that's awesome. And what'd you think? We kicked the living shit out of Boston last night, the Celtics. Sorry, Heidi. No, not trashing the city, the great city of Boston or anything like that, but I'm trashing the Celtics. We kicked their asses last night. We showed them who's boss. Anyone else watch that game? I'm sorry, any Celtics fans out there. Don't take it personally. It's a true sports rivalry. It goes back from before I was born. Nothing. It's just eat steak and butter. You'll never need medical insurance. I know. I'm sure some influencers say that, right? Sonny, I would make a perfect bass player. I have a bass here. I'm not a great bass player or anything like that. I'm a guitarist. I play bass all right. It's a whole different skill set, playing with your fingers and stuff like that. It's not my thing. But thanks for your vote of confidence there. Oh, cool! Thanks, Vegan Metalhead, for directing a friend to one of our merch store to get one of our shirts. Awesome, cool. Now I'm wearing one from our store right now. Non-deficient vegan. Cool, Heidi. I know Boston is a very sports centric oriented city, so yeah, it's cool. I'm glad my Celtics thing didn't piss you off or anything like that. Oh yeah, Graven, I think I remember you telling me your husband plays bass. I mean, I can play bass, obviously. I've played bass on dozens of recordings, but I don't consider myself a bass player. When I see bass players, I go, wow, that's a bass player. I'm a guitar player, I can hack bass, I can record bass, especially if I'm playing with a pick. That's way easier, but I like the tone of finger-picked bass, whatever you call that. Anyway, yeah, Varley's. Yeah, we definitely ship our books and our merch to the UK. It just costs more for international shipping, but yeah, same price other than that. So yeah, don't let where you live at be a barrier or anything like that. Okay, Johnny, who is well familiar with being in the military, the military healthcare is called TRICARE, and it's government managed and still have to pay for it. So you still pay into it. It's not fully. It's not like free or anything like that. Wow, that sucks. You're in the military. They don't even cover your health. Anyway, cool. Your husband has some Moog stuff. Awesome. I wish I had some Moog synths or whatever. Yeah, Moog makes awesome. I always wanted a mini Moog, but anyway, I'll probably never get one though. Let's see, William Shanks, you're getting ready to go to the gym as a protein deficient vegan. No, you're a non-deficient vegan. Get a shirt, wear it to the gym, be proud. Oh, I never heard of that bass player, Bill. Yeah, I mean, I like a whole bunch of different bass players. Off the top of my head, like James Jamerson from Motown. He played on Marvin Gaye's, What's Going On. John Taylor, Duran Duran. I always thought just simple bass player. Like he's not that simple. Like John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin. I thought I liked his style. Who else is getting it for me right now? Those three just off the top of my head. I'll probably think I was never into Jaco Pastorius or whatever how you pronounce his name. He's cool. I appreciate his virtuosity. But yeah, I guess that's not my style of bass. But he's totally awesome to watch. It's like watching a acrobat or something. It's totally cool. It's like watching Steve Vai play guitar or something like that, or what's that alien guy, Joe Satriani? It's cool to watch, but I don't really dig that style too much. But I appreciate the musicianship and the elite level that is. That's funny, Sarah. You have a coffee shop called Thump and you're wearing a hoodie and some people think you're wearing a Trump hoodie? That's interesting. You'd be the last person to be wearing a Trump hoodie. Oh yeah, Bootsy Collins. Yeah, he's totally amazing, Graven. Yeah, I know I'm leaving out a billion amazing bass players for sure. Just ones off the top of my head I thought of. Okay, Johnny, you wish your healthcare was for free, lol, but thankfully it can cover dental and so on. That's cool. I didn't know. I mean, that's not cool. I didn't know if you're in the military, you still have to pay for your health care. Like, that sucks. Okay, Barent has over 70 albums. Has been on over 70 albums. Yeah, he's that good. What's that lady from the Wrecking Crew from the 60s, and Hollywood? Kay, is that her name? Kay, I forgot. I dig her stuff. She's played she's all these great hits from the 60s, like all these Beach Boys songs. She's like the bass player and tons of other bands. Yeah, Kay, thank you. Also, speaking of the current incarnation of the Grateful Dead and Company, O'Teal, damn amazing bass player. There's just so many amazing musicians in that band to start with. Oh, speaking of amazing musicians, guy, remember 2 weeks ago I showed you a photograph of a K-pop band that came up in one of my feeds on Reddit. I had never heard of them. GOT7. They're making a comeback right now. A comeback in K-pop means they've been gone a little bit. It could be a few months, or in some cases a few years, like if members went into the military. Anyway, I finally heard them. They're really cool. I like their new comeback song, Python. It's totally awesome. And the dude that had the hair like mine, Angie already, we didn't know it at the time. He's been on a lot of the playlists she's, created of songs she likes. Yugum, he's really cool. He does this cool kind of dark, slow trap rap stuff. It's really cool. It's a kind of trap music that I like. I don't like all trap, but I like the stuff that's slower and just atmospheric and got a lot of space and stuff like that. He does that style. And yeah, I've been listening to a lot of GOT7 and Yugum. So it's weird. The guy's hair that I picked, it ends up I liked his music. I like his music and I like the band. So Angie and I've been watching all the different Korean music shows like Inkigayo Music Bank, watching every night. The new one, they go on and do their new song. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. I picked a good band randomly. I told you at the time, I don't know anything about them. And now I'm like a fan all of a sudden. So yeah, GOT7. So I remember Graven liked them. I just want to share that, Graven. Yeah, I'm not familiar with their old stuff, but yeah, this new album of theirs is really cool. It's like 6 or 7 songs, and I like about half of them, which for me which is a great ratio. Steve Perry. Yeah, he's an amazing vocalist for sure. Top tier, top echelon singer there. Graven, has anyone joined Red Note? I was thinking about joining Red Note. I don't know if I will, but I thought it'd be kind of unique because, yeah, it's a China app and they don't have an American version like TikTok. It's all one big pool of people. I thought I might have a unique niche if I'm on there. Hey, I'm Chinese, but I'm American. I could just talk to the Chinese people about what America's like. I don't know. Should I start a Red Note channel? And if so, what should I call it? I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, if you have ideas, let me know. But I thought it would be kind of interesting. Anyway, yeah, Varley's. When you get your blood test, yeah, definitely get copies of them. They're your blood tests. They're yours. You should be able to get a copy of them. Let's see. Okay, Graven thinks I'd like Red Note. Cool. I will consider it. I've been, pretty busy all week, but I'll consider it. Let's see. Uncle, what do I like the most? BTS or Blackpink? I'm not like super fans of either. I'm way more familiar with BTS's work, and I can't say I know too much about Blackpink's body of work. But I appreciate them. But I know since I'm more familiar with BTS, I know they have some amazing songs. Like on any album, it's not like I like all the songs, but I usually can find 1 or 2 that are really cool. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. If any BTS fans are watching, I'll just check anyone. If anyone thinks BTS is some band that does bubblegum songs like Butter and Permission to Dance, no, those are no. Check out like Seesaw. That song's amazing. Seriously. I wish I had written and recorded Seesaw. It's like a perfect freaking song. It's a song actually that one of the rappers, Suga, did, but he got one of the female songwriter vocalists, Adora, to produce and sing with him. It's totally cool. The guitar sounds like me. Seriously, there's this beautiful acoustic guitar that comes in on the bridges. It's amazing. Anyway, yeah, check that out. If you want something more uppity, if you guys like say trance or dubstep, check out Wings, the extended dubstep version. I forgot what it's called. Just a couple songs off the top of my head. And if you like trap, check out Black Swan. Totally awesome. One of those slow, chill, melodic, moody kind of trap songs. So they're more than just bubblegum music. They have some really good stuff. Okay, we have another. Oh God! All right, I'm gonna start banning this guy. Where is it again? Where is the hide? Okay. Hide user on this channel. Oops. Let me try it one more time. Hide user on this channel. So anyone who comes here and simultaneously is Islamophobic and saying just smack on vegans, you're gone. So anyway, cool. I'm glad half of you guys can't even see the troll comments. This person must have a bad reputation on YouTube or something and is blocked from a lot of you guys seeing them. Sarah, you've had too much sugar lately and feel crappy. You got to get off the stuff. Curious, like, and how are you getting the sugar? I'm just kind of curious. Are you putting like sugar on things, or you haven't eaten some processed foods after sugar? Just kind of curious. Yeah, where the sugar is coming from. Yeah, let me know. I'm super curious. Yeah, and AJ, yeah, despite what that Islamophobic person said, yeah, I've known many people, dog owners, who do fine feeding their dogs all plants. I mean, that's the easier of the two common pets, cats and dogs, to feed all plants. Chocolate, lots of chocolate. Interesting. I remember when Angie and I popped by Whole Foods a few weeks ago, we got her, amongst a few things, we got a chocolate bar, a vegan Tony Chocolonely one or something like that. I'll see what kind of sugar is in it, because when she eats it, she'll break me off a little tiny piece and I'll have a little bit of it. But I haven't filmed anything. I probably don't need to worry about that. I feel kind of weird. I had a lot of coffee today. I don't drink coffee every day, but I had some around the house this morning, a little bit. I have a little cup full. And then I went outside. I think I was taking the cat litter out or something like that. Wow, it's a nice morning. And I know tomorrow it's probably going to rain. So I said, Angie, let's just at least walk to the coffee house. It's sunny, sun's out. It's like, like upper 60s, like 68 degrees or something like that. Let's get out, get a little walk in, get a little coffee. So I went to the coffee shop and split a coffee there. So I got a little caffeinated this morning. And then I went to the gym. I went crazy. I played for almost 2.5 hours. I was like staying there longer. Like younger kids are coming. They're getting tired and going home. I'm still out there playing, for better or for worse. Oh, what's Red Note, Sarah? It's a app that a lot of TikTokers were flocking to. With that potential TikTok ban that was going down a week or so, less than a week ago. The thing is, it's also a Chinese app, so that, and if it got big enough, it could suffer the same problems that TikTok is facing. But it's just Google Red Note. But that's kind of it. It's unlike TikTok. There's there's a Chinese TikTok, a United States TikTok. I'm not sure how they break it up around the world. But Red Note's just one big pool of people. So like we could see how Chinese people are living. And I thought maybe I could share what it's like to be a Southern Californian, half Chinese person with all the Chinese people watching. But anyway, you don't do apps? Okay. Yeah, I think you gotta get the app to do that. I do seem energized, Heidi. Hopefully I'll be able to go to sleep tonight, I feel a little sore though. I was a guy was trying to do a layup. Bad idea. He's not tall enough to get past me. I don't even think he's over 6 feet. I went to block him, and he ran right in my side, like my obliques. It's like it's like I was expecting to get a little bruise or something like that. I don't see anything. So good thing I'm strong in the obliques. I was able to absorb the contact, but I feel it. It's like someone went right in there. I could use a masseuse right now. Oh, Sarah, you probably know more Chinese than I do, perhaps. Nihama. Let's see, Uncle, you like coffee bean tea, coffee that has the darkness and strength of tea. I didn't know that was such a thing of coffee bean tea. Learn something new. I said I'm not like an expert on coffee yet or anything like that. Angie's the expert. I always ask her questions about coffee when I'm confused about coffee. Let's see, Bill, we're talking about basketball, about what happened to me. Trying to take up the space so you can't angle for the block. Well, the thing is, the guy just took his momentum right into me. I don't know what he was thinking, He just thought I wouldn't be able to block a shot and stop his momentum. It basically charged into me is what happened, I guess if I was moving my feet, it could have been called a blocking foul, but there's no refs or anything like that. But anyway, bottom line is I took the worst of that. He was fine, and I still feel it right now. Oh, Heidi, yeah, Heidi, I used to drink some yerba mate back in the 90s when I was in grad school. I thought it might help me like as a smart drink or something like that, but nah. Okay, Bill saying just watch the NBA. Let me see what you said again there, Bill. I lost your comment. Trying to take up the space so you can't angle for the block. Oh, well, that's one thing people can do. If they can get into your body, it's sometimes harder to block their shot. People don't, at my gym really know how to like get into my body to take some of the blocking angles away. It's a pretty advanced skill. This guy didn't have that. Okay, this guy was not taught. In fact, his teammates were complaining how he didn't know how to pass the ball. I mean, he did pass the ball after dribbling back and forth like 100 times, like in half court. He never made a pass that led to a bucket. Never made an assist or anything like that. So this guy was not schooled at all. You were doing that 40 years ago, Bill? Awesome. Yeah, like most people at the gym don't know how to play with like contact. A lot of people think you're always you need to create space to get open shots. And one thing I've been doing more lately is just like when I'm driving, I like driving left actually more than right. Anyway, yeah, when I'm driving, I'll just kind of go into their body. They're expecting me to like stay away from them. I'll just go into their body and initiate contact. Nothing dirty, nothing like where I'm going to hurt someone. Just initiate contact and take it from there. Jimmy Butler from the Heat is being a deuce. I thought he got suspended. He's just not happy with how he's being treated there. That sucks. He's a talented player, and maybe they just should cut him and go and let him go to the Lakers or something like that. Ah. Yeah, Larry, the Lakers, kicked the Celtics' ass yesterday, and I'm excited about tomorrow's game versus Golden State because one of my favorite defensive players of all time, and he's on the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt, Vando is back. He's been out for basically a year. He sprained his foot about a year ago, and then he had some off-season surgery. Ooh, I'm feeling my side right now. Ugh. And they thought he'd be back at around the start of the season, and it went slower. So he's actually going to make his debut tomorrow. I know he won't be like his full self yet. He need months of playing to get back in top form. But he's an awesome defender, so I can't wait to see that. I didn't know Vando was 35 years old. Really? He sure doesn't look it. Damn. He looks young as hell, man. I mean, he must be vegan. Or not vegan. I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, I don't know. If he can just play at 90% of how he played last year, he's kind of like me. He's tall. He's got a lot of length. And he has good foot speed and intelligence to stay in front of smaller, faster guards. Oh, Jimmy Butler's 35. Okay, I thought Vando was in his 20s. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Butler. You're right. Jimmy Butler from the Heat. Yeah, we don't need any more old players. We got LeBron, who's 40. He did some ferocious dunks last night that made the whole bench get up and question their sanity. It's just amazing, his athleticism. It's crazy. But yeah, we don't need any more older guys though. Anthony Davis is 31. We don't need a 35-year-old. But Vando is young. Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't question it for a second. Yeah, Vando will be fine. He'll need some time to get back into top form, and should be fine by the playoffs, assuming we make it. And we're looking good for that right now. Basketball is a total contact sport, Uncle. I mean, it's not a contact sport like, say, football where you tackle someone or hockey where you hit people with sticks, but there's contact. There's all sorts of contact. I mean, it's just not supposed to be like, aggressive or violent contact or something like that. Oh, Vando can shoot threes at, I think at 29%. I think he's a 29% three-point shooter, which is not... he's not a knockdown shooter, but I mean, if he's open, he'll make some for sure. But yeah, he's not an offensive specialist, but yeah, he finds ways to score. A lot of guys like that, defensive specialists that aren't great at offense, they'll find ways to cut. I don't know if you've watched him. He's really intelligent as far as moving, like just rim crashing. He'll get open, he'll find rebounds. He'll find his way to get open. So he moves without the ball quite well. My side. I'm starting to feel it now that the night is wearing on. Ooh. All right, let me stretch a second here. Okay. All right, we'll move on from basketball. Just some of us Laker fans are excited to get probably our best defensive player back at a really critical moment in the season too. Anyway, I'm just trying to squeeze my little oblique area where the guy charged into me. Anyway, I do need a massage gun, huh? I think I'm doing it with I have really strong thumbs. So I'm doing 29% is horrible, but I'm saying, a lot of decent NBA players shoot at like 33, 34%. So it's not like he's that much worse than them. He's not like, a 10% or something like that, which means, he'll make some. I'm wondering too, since he's had a year off where he couldn't play basketball, I imagine he's probably been working with the shooting coaches, so he might be better. Well, thanks about asking about my mom, Graven. Health-wise, she's doing a lot better. We're still working through some family issues that are quite a bummer, and we'll see how it goes from there. This could be an interesting year, let's say. Baseball's not as barbaric. I agree with that. Yeah, that's supposed to be a non-contact sport. Generally is, huh? Unless you get hit by the ball or something like that. AJ, you loved Vicodin when they gave it to you before carpal tunnel surgery. I'm glad you're not addicted. That's an opiate, right? You got to be careful with those opiates. Bill, I forgot you were like a elite bowler. You bowled against Earl Anthony. I remember that name. Yeah, he's a former pro bowler, correct? Oh, let me ask you. Since you guys know about basketball, like Larry and Sarah, I found something in my mom's garage. This is from I have a baseball that was signed by the entire Dodgers team. My uncle was like, at the time, not a blood relative, but he was rich, had connections, and this was like in the 1970s. Or early 80s, late 70s, I think, or early 80s. It was the late 70s. Had the entire team sign this ball, and I found it. I have it. Is it worth anything? And if so, where do I go? Who do I talk to? Like, any guess what its value might be if I have an entire, and it's preserved pretty well. I mean, I just had it locked away in a box, sitting in a trunk for like 40, 50 years or whatever. What is this worth? A baseball signed by the entire Dodgers team. What is it worth, like $100, $1,000? Like, what would that be? Anyone have any clue, like, where I should go look? If you have any, okay, if you might not know the value, let me know. If you know, can I just go to Reddit and say, hey, I have this, what do I do with it? Like, just tell me any ideas. What's a PSA, Bill? He said if the ball is in good condition, which it is, get it graded and authenticated from a PSA. See, I need tips like this. I have no idea what a PSA is. Tell me what it is. I'll Google it and see if I can find a PSA. It's hard to value without any certificates of authenticity or grading done on it. But could someone have a look at it and figure out if it was authentic or not? I mean, because it is. It's not a forgery or anything like that. In good condition, a couple of thousand if sold in the right spot and verified as authentic. So yeah, where do I go? Who do I look for? What kind of person is this PSA? I will Google PSA in my area or whatever. Just tell me what that means. They'll grade an authenticated card and then you'll know the value. And they could do a ball too, I assume, right? Because that's what I have. I have a ball, a baseball signed by the entire Dodgers team. So let me know what is the thing I'm looking for. Like, what is a PSA? I just need to know what to Google. Maybe that'll set me in the right direction there. Nope, if it's not graded, people will pay about 10%, so they will grade it and sell it. See, that's what I need. I need some help. So yeah, what am I looking for? Tell me what to Google, what kind of person or job, and I will do it. Because yeah, I'd take 1,000 or two. Google PSA F grading? Is that a typo, Bill? F grading? Let me know if that's what you meant to say. Professional sports authenticator. Oh, okay. I'll forget that. Let me just type that. I'm just going to Google that right now. Hang on one second. All right. I will try to find a professional sports authenticator. So I imagine there'll be a fee for them to do this or something like that. Anyway, I guess it's worth it. If the thing will be worth $1,000 or whatever, cool. Because I don't want it. Cool. Well, I got it in there. Professional sports authenticator. Thanks, guys. I knew you guys would send me down the right path because right now I'm at square zero. I have no idea what to do. So yeah, just send me in the right direction, and yeah, maybe I can make a few bucks. That'll be cool. Now, Fu Man Poo. Well, we were doomed before and the week, and we're still doomed. Even maybe sooner. The dooming has been hastened a little bit, so we'll see how it all goes down. Just trying to not worry about it too much. What's going to happen is going to happen, and hold on. So anyway, hopefully I didn't miss anything here. Let's see if I missed any. Yeah, buckle up, kids, for sure, huh? Let's see. Hey, Fallon Marie just walked in or popped in. Hello, Fallon Marie. How's it going? The Doomsday Clock is moving closer to midnight. Yeah, Uncle. Yeah, not joking. So anyway, let's see what else is going. Oh, I heard from VLAM. She left a comment saying that she's been busy since the new year and works on Saturdays. And remember, she's in Hong Kong. So she's working right now or something. So she says she watches after the fact or listens after the fact. So hello, VLAM. Thanks for letting us know. We miss you. And I'm glad Dr. Bear let us know. She's been busy, but still around. So hopefully we'll get you guys back. And I totally get it. That's how life is. And, it's just how it works. So totally cool. But we miss you nonetheless. Everyone's saying hello to V. I don't know if she can see the chat after the fact, but a lot of you guys are saying hello to VLAM. So you are missed, and we love you, V. Come back when you can. All right, so does anyone want to try to be a guest tonight? Now might be a good chance. We're kind of in between things. Anyone want to try? I'll just ask you a couple questions. I'll make it a short little interview. Anyone want to give it a shot now that I know that it'll probably work now? I found the problem from last week. It was a preference that was preset to something stupid. I can't believe Streamlabs has it that way. But anyway, if anyone wants to try, come on for a couple minutes. I'm down to try it if anyone wants to try it. Again, if you don't want to show your face, I think you can elect when you get the pop-up to not turn on your camera, just turn on your microphone. But anyone wants to do it, what has to be done, Ryan? I will make a link and see if anyone wants to come on. And you won't be able to listen to this. When you communicate with me, it'll be through this pop-up thing or whatever that's going to come onto your screen. You'll have to mute your YouTube, or it'll be like a 20-second delay or 10-second delay. It won't work at all. It'll be crazy. And some headphones will probably be handy too, unless you keep your speaker volume down kind of low so your microphone doesn't pick it up. So what I will do right now is start. Let's see. All right, oops. Let's see. I'm going to put a link down here. I just put it down there from Happy Healthy Vegan. Join streamlabs.com. If anyone wants to come into the say hello, I'll ask you a couple questions. And if you want to come on, totally cool. If not, no worries. But there's more, again, like kind of last week, just testing a new functionality, a new feature for our live stream that we might utilize more in the future, but we got to get it working before I can even think about being creative with it. So all you got to do is be able to like turn on your, I think this app, this link I sent will automatically initiate your computer or device to activate its camera and microphone. I think they made it pretty foolproof. So if anyone wants to try it out, let me know. I'll keep my window open here and see if anyone gives it a shot. But yeah, you don't have to stay long. We'll just say hello. But it'd be great to eventually meet all you guys over time. That'd be really fun. I know Sarah and Johnny and Metalhead gave it a shot last week, and I apologize that it didn't work out. But I think I got it now. Not you, Grieven. You're not human. Let's see. Who is that's in the chat here? Who is GI? Let me know who that is before I check it out. I want to see who. Just say it's me down in the chat. Because I see we have a taker. Before I go, let me see how loud my speaker is. So hopefully I don't have to put headphones on. I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay. I just want to see who it is. Uncle, you don't have a camera and mic? I mean, don't pretty much all, like, whatever you're on, computers, laptops, and I'm kind of wondering who GI is. Yeah, I've never seen GI before. Oh, now they're gone. Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure it's someone I know. I just don't want a random person on right now. It's someone who I trust. You're on a desktop computer? Well, usually, okay, I see what you're saying. If a desktop computer, yeah. I'm thinking like an iMac or whatever has a camera built in, or a Mac or a laptop or whatever. Okay, you're old school, Uncle, on a desktop. I'm technically on a desktop too, a Mac Studio, but I'm using monitors that have cameras. But I'm not using the built-in cameras for any of this. I'm using a proper kind of video camera. No, it's not ending, Benny. It's not ending. I'm trying to see if anyone wants to come on and give it a shot to say hello. And with video and audio, we can put a guest on or two. Let's see. So Uncle can't do it. Uncle is unable to. He says his desktop. He's on a desktop, so there's no camera. He's on an old Dell computer, so there's no built-in camera. That sucks. Johnny, feeling shy right now too? I said, it's a funny thing, I got it working tonight, I think. Let's see. I should have put that GI person on. Let's see. Larry wants to know, have I done any would I eat in a day videos lately? I've been looking at diet macros, proteins. No, it'd be pretty boring. It's just the same stuff I was eating in older. Just look for our older what we eat in a day videos. I think we have a whole playlist on the homepage on our our YouTube page for Happy Healthy Vegan. So yeah, just boring. Yeah, we don't want to keep boring people showing all the same stuff. So yeah, good. Thanks I'm glad you like that kind of stuff. But yeah, we just kind of moved on. Uncle, you can video me or not? Let me know if anyone wants to try. I still have the link there. Let me paste it again. It's been a little bit. Let me paste the link one more time. It scrolled away, so I got it down there again. If anyone wants to try coming on, let me know. Oh, Bill. Okay, cool. Yeah, take a second, Bill. I'll look for you in the queue. All right, awesome. So this is cool. Like, people we've seen just as little icons for all these years are actual real. I see Foo. Let me try Foo. Wow, this will be cool. I thought Foo was a technophobe. Let's see if this is going to work out. Let's see. I'm connecting to Foo, and I don't see anything, and I don't hear anything. Are you there, Foo? No, I'm not getting anything from Foo. It looks like, yeah, I'm not getting any video or audio. And nothing. So I'm going to disconnect from Foo. I'll just wait. I'll wait 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm not getting anything from Foo, unfortunately. That sucks. All right, so I'm going to disconnect from Foo.